All right, here it is, April 26, 2023. We're into the 79th week of the construction project. I'm down here early today. Time is 5:35 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and this is the first time I'm getting to see the 360-degree canopy with its lights on. So maybe these lights aren't so much for performance purposes as they are just for decorative purposes. You can see there the canopy is all lit up. It looks nice. The uplighting is also on. Let me go down here. Fairly bright lighting. I guess this is lighting's good for nighttime. When you're out here, you can utilize the furniture and stuff out here at night, do stuff. Let me sort of pan around here. The canopy. So this is one of the things I've been waiting to see here. And it's pretty bright. It's going to sort of glare into the camera here. So I guess this lighting is just for mainly night lighting. Lighting is placed up at night here. So people can use it at night too, if they chose to. So it looks pretty cool. Though I've been told these lights are computer controlled, so you could vary the color scheme of the lights, is my understanding. So I think they're doing some concrete work or something back over here. Let me walk on around this way. Get a sort of the early morning view of the park here. Down through the Botanic Gardens there, you see all the lighting they have set up for the Botanic Gardens. Actually, they might just be doing spraying. I think they're doing some of their high pressure spraying over here, maybe to clean the place up a little bit from all the vehicles that have been passing through. Looks like the fence is still up over there, as far as I can tell. I can't see it, but yeah, fence is still up. I think they're just doing high power spraying out here. Sunrise is at 5:43 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, I believe, today. This grass out here is really taking a beating. It's going to get another beating this weekend when the Scottsdale Jazz Festival, which will probably get set up starting on Friday. And then it'll run Saturday and Sunday, and then probably be torn down on Monday or Sunday night, whichever is their scheduled time to do so. But the fence is still up. So they removed all of the coverings off of the fence. I'm sure that's the preference of Scottsdale when they come to have the jazz festival. If they can, maybe they're going to move to try to get this end opened up, but I'm not sure they can. I don't think the big canopy on the end is going to be ready. So this fence may stay up for the jazz festival, I don't know. Yeah, they're just doing their high-powered spraying down here, cleaning the area up, getting it prepped for it'll look nice when they do open it up. Get all the tire tracks off of there and whatnot. I'm going to cut this short here, and then I'm going to walk around and see what else is of interest down here that I can shoot today. All right. Taking a moment just to shoot the 360-degree canopy from the east side here also. Shows you what it looks like. So I guess those installed lightings are of some limited use. Couldn't really do much for a major production. But for some local production, it might work fine. Especially if you can have some computer control to it. But it does make it look good at night. Or even in the early morning here. So I just wanted to shoot this from this side also. And to get a little bit of this side in, all right. Here I am shooting over towards City Hall. We can see they still don't have any water in the lagoon yet. Still haven't got that far along. I was thinking they might have attempted to get that ready for the Jazz Festival, but maybe it's just not possible yet. Maybe there's still an issue with the pumps or something. But you can see that still haven't got any water in the lagoon. You can also see now that the lights have gone off on the canopy. So all of that lighting is geared to go off right at sunrise, which happened just about 3 minutes ago. So lighting is off on the canopy. I think they added this tree here. Maybe we're going to come along and plant some trees or something down through here too. So we'll see. They need to do something with this dirt area. It can't just stay dirt, I don't think. And the Botanic Gardens are looking pretty nice overall. I think they're adding some stuff in. These flowers that they've added in and whatnot. As I look over here, I can see they begin to add their signage, which was one of the things that was indicated in the original presentation, that you would be able to walk around here and see the different types of plants and stuff in here. So it could be sort of an educational thing if you want to bring your kids down here and to have them check out some plants and get some botanical knowledge. So we're starting to put up these signs around here. I see some right there. Some all around over here. So botanical gardens are beginning to come into their own here and meeting the promise of the presentation. Here we got some Madagascar Achilleo. So that's cool. Madagascar, I'm assuming that may have come from Madagascar. I'm not sure. Could just be a name. But yeah, they are starting to make the botanical gardens look a lot nicer now. Maybe the city's coming in and doing some of this, or they hired somebody with some botanical expertise to come in. Here's down here we have a Montrose apple cactus, which is these cactuses right here in front of us, I think. So you can come down here and get you a little bit of education on botany as far as desert plants go. So that's nice. Starting to get this all prepped up. I'm sure as time goes along, they'll improve on those things that they can improve on. But I can see all their little signs they're getting put up out here. So that's nice. So let me cut this short. I just want to show the signs in the botanical garden also there. So that's looking good. Here I am down at the Marshall Gardens. And it looks like they've adjusted this spray a little bit to give it more of a fanned out look. So it gives it a little bit more of a nicer look down here. I think it was just shooting up in the air before. So doing something with that to give that a nicer look. Maybe they'll gradually find ways to make this area more interesting. I think they've added more plants down around in here. So maybe as time goes along, the plants down here will get a little more lush. That'll be nice. See some grounds crew guys or some guys coming through here checking stuff out. Let me cut the Marshall Gardens short here. And get it with the sun coming up back over here. With the sun coming up in the distance there. Marshall Gardens. Got our 3 larger cactus that they placed in here back over there. So early morning is a good time to come down here. It's nice and cool this time of the year. Won't be long. May's just a few more days off, and then start getting into probably 100-degree temperatures before too long. So I just want to show a little bit of this down here. It's looking a little bit better. All right. They are continuing their work on the Aline bar back over here. Superstructure going up. And all the beams set and everything. That. Continued work there. See down through here, one of the things I'm still griping about is this dirt. Wherever the sprinkler systems go, it just turns into like kind of a muddy run down through here. So I don't think this is ideal. Kind of cramps the use of the area. But hopefully they have a vision for this in the future when this time allows, and they can get this fixed up so it looks nicer. See back over here, sun's coming up. Place is looking nice. Canopy down on the far distance there. You can see through the 360-degree canopy. So that's kind of nice. Be interesting to see this all when they get the lighting on that canopy too. Maybe it'll be on at night, and then should be kind of a nice view down through here. All right. Here I've moved around behind City Hall. I'm going to shoot just a little bit of the two war memorials that they have down here. The older one that's been here for some time right in front of me here, and then the new one that was just placed earlier this year. Started construction last year, and which I've shot before, but just a little bit of these two things down here from this perspective. Something the city's added down here to honor those who have given their lives for the U.S. So I want to shoot just a little bit of this as I'm moving around to see if I can see anything down here by the East Bowl canopy. Alrighty. Back up in here, we can see that they've done more landscaping back up here by City Hall with their rock gardens. And they've got more rock in here, and they've got another truck delivering what may be more rock, I'm not sure. But they're continuing to do their landscaping at work and stuff down here behind the East Bowl canopy. So this is getting fixed up. Shoot over the fence here just a little bit. Doing digging and whatnot down through here. Looks like maybe more irrigation pipe or something needs to be done with some of the irrigation pipe down here. They're working on that. And you can see the back of the canopy over there. Where it was blue, they painted that all white, so the whole thing is white now. Continuing to get the canopy fixed up there. The canopy looks nice. So there's a lot of stuff going on down here. So I'm going to end this here and walk on back around. This is about all I can really see from this vantage point. So I'm going to call this good. Right, here I am back doing a little bit of filming down here. I thought I'd take an opportunity to shoot the water sprinklers going down here in the complex. Kind of a nice cinematic look here. See these water sprinklers, the sun coming up through here. So this is kind of a nice shot, I think. Probably not that thrilling, but kind of picturesque in its own way. Let me pan back around this way. Got this one sprinkler coming right at me. I don't see any sprinklers back over here in this one section, only back over here. So I don't know if they're not working or they're not installed yet, but do have these water sprinklers watering the grass down here, which this grass is taking a beating with all the events they've been having down here, so you have to work on that. But I thought I'd shoot just a little bit of the sprinklers in action here. Kind of a nice thing. Now I'm gonna actually, I think here while I'm doing the water sprinklers, I'm gonna do one other thing from an editing standpoint. Once I stop this, I'm going to then back at home insert footage I took of the last big setup that was down here. Which was back last weekend. They had a big event down here. I'm going to put in some footage I took of the setup and stuff of that around here, the canopy, to show some of the more elaborate stuff they do down here. So let me finish this up here, and I'm going to put that footage in next. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the Civic Center on Friday, 21st of April, and looks like they're setting up another huge event down here for this weekend. I think the Jazz Festival is next weekend, so I don't know what this event is. I've never seen anything about it, but it's a pretty huge event they're setting up for out here. And they're going to close off this whole central area here, it looks like. You won't be able to get through here at all. This weekend it doesn't look like. That's another kind of pain in the butt thing going on down here. You got to get through the area. That's the thing about all this improving. Now they're going to come down here and utilize it for private stuff. And the public's not really going to get to utilize it very much, at least for now. Alrighty, I'm just shooting this as a little bit of info about what's going on down here on this Friday, April 21st, 2022. Alright, here I'm a little closer to the action. I just talked to one guy on a forklift, and he said that this was for a wine festival down here. There was going to be a lot of VIP seating and tables and stuff around the area. So apparently it'll run through sometime on Sunday. He said they were going to tear it down Sunday evening, so we'll see. But this weekend I got this going on down here, big to do. So some kind of wine festival going on here. So I'm just shooting just a little bit of this, just to give a flavor of what's going on down here. A lot of events happening, and so just adding this to my little set of videos for today. Alrighty. Right here I am passing back through the Civic Center area here. I just talked to a gentleman about what this is. He says it's a private event for a country and western singer. Will come down here and put on a show tomorrow. So it's a one-off event down here, and it's not connected with the Jazz Festival at all. It'll just be a one-day private. This is a private event, so it's not a general public event like you might see with the coming Jazz Festival, which is a little bit more of a Scottsdale event. So that's what this will be. It'll be a private Western event down here. So I'm just passing through. Just want to shoot a little bit of what was going on down here. So alright, just a little bit more added to my incidental videotaping down here. Alright, here I'm down at the Civic Center, 6:07 p.m. on April 22nd, 2023. Just shooting a little bit more of this event down here from outside the fence area. You can see what they got going on down through here. Just another little incidental video of some of the stuff they're doing down here for this event. Got a lot of tents set up with probably merchandise and whatnot. Got a food truck back up here, I think is what this is. So shooting a lot of just a little bit of this, show what goes on down here. This is a private event. It's supposed to be headlined by a country and western star, I believe, over here at the pavilion. So just wanted to come down here and tape a little bit of this. And I'm going to do my formal video trip down here on Wednesday the 26th, I think. This will just be added to that video to show some of the events that get put on down here for the place. So alrighty, I'm going to cut this short here. Right, here I am down in the West Paseo. I'm just going to shoot a little bit down here. Nothing much change. Get a picture of the Winfield Scott and his wife Helen and their mule here with the sun coming up on them. Just a little different perspective from a different time of the day than when I'm usually down here. So there we have these guys, and then move on down here and get a shot of the yearlings with the sun coming up on them, all down through here. So you can see back over here the yearlings right there ahead of me. Sun coming up. Time is now 6:24 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Shot of the yearlings there. Banyan tree in the background. So I might just finish up here for today. I just want to come down and see what new developments were going on and what was what. But doesn't look like a whole lot has changed. They're just prepping stuff. Then they'll be doing the Jazz Festival setup here this weekend, and so that'll tie the whole thing up. I'm going to try to see if I can't shoot a little bit of the Jazz Festival on the 29th of April here, if I can manage to squeeze that in. We'll just see. There's going to be limitations on what I can do there, but we'll see what I can do. Alrighty, I'm going to end my day here and call this good. Alrighty.